Hello, good morning. Today the map that we are going to use is known as Olympus 4. The truth is that I don't know if this map is very reliable with respect to what is seen later. Well, it is Carthaginians, sorry, Athenians. Against Carthaginians we are going to go back and look for the repetition. Is this lasted me an hour and almost 43 minutes. Well, we're going to comment on it. There are errors, as you can see, but the game has allowed me to finish. Okay, well, we started by setting a high speed. My faction as an observer. And well, from the start, we had the Civic Center, we also had music. I think I have 4 soldiers and a horseman. So good, and 3 women, the women I have placed here in a 2. Build a farmhouse, because there were some bushes with fruit, and then I am taking, as there were enough resources here, an entry fee. Well, then I have taken, I think, 6. I have placed groups of 5 women here to collect wood. The first thing the 4 men did was build this barracks to be able to take out soldiers, because look carefully that you can't take out soldiers from here. At first, I don't know why, only women and this type of soldiers who are construction soldiers. Well, and then houses are worth, that is, the barracks first, then houses the horsemen. That there was also one. Well, I asked him to hunt, and now when we have to go to the coast. Now you will see is that now I don't know, the map looks good, but in reality there are 2 areas separated by a strip of sea in which there are some other islands, so you have to go to the coastal area as soon as possible so that the opponents do not invade us, which in this case are the Carthaginians. Well, apart from houses, I have also asked him to build me a stable. I have to tell you that this game has been very complicated for me. I had to repeat it several times because the Carthaginians quickly invaded my area and destroyed me. In the end, I finally got it based on what you already know about controlling the seas. In any case, the problem is that since it doesn't look like, it's not like everything is veiled, well, you just don't care and they're attacking from another side. And suddenly you find that there is a lot of enemy soldiers who have landed in your area and are attacking you, and that is very difficult to control because the map is veiled. I repeat, okay, now in no good time. First I will wait until we have, let's say, the barracks, sorry, the market built, the forge, the temple, and in this way we already prepare for the urban phase, and at that moment more or less we are going to go towards the coast. In fact, I have already sent a few here. Okay, and they're investigating. You see the cavalry is a few. I have sent them. They're up along the coast and others towards here, and the rest, as you can see, are building another civic center here. Okay, and now the people who come out of the barracks and from the stable and all that I send directly here, which is where we are going to have our base of operations. We have just built a port as well, and now we will begin to take out ships to see if we are capable of controlling the seas. You see, we already have here a first landing of The enemies, and they are fast. It's your turn to defend yourself. You see again over there others have also disembarked. And you can't see the ships coming to well here, one has been seen, but and those who have come from there again, look again, don't you think this is very strong? Okay, they destroyed the building. Music, let's see, there is an enemy ship that is hitting with one of ours. Well, let's see if we are able to recover from these blows. Okay, there we have more ships. Let's see if we can avoid these landings from those of the Carthaginians. Another ship, look, you see, and they already come to me with elephants and everything. Good me, by the way, we had a market there. Well, here another one, and we already have a commercial route. Good, okay, for now we are saving the situation because we have to see. And now I'm loading people onto some boats. I'm not going to use many, but we're going to see if we're able to control these comings from the Carthaginian boats. Music. Okay, we've built here, as you can see, apart from the civic center, well, another barracks, a stable, a gymnasium. This building comes out the council chamber and a fortress. I think here is another one, and we will also build the marvel, but time after time come. Let's see the ships. Here we have the fleet, and it is waiting for orders from here in the middle of the sea. And let's see what I ask of them. Well, I imagine that we will have to look for where the said ships come from. Okay, we have a port, but this part, which is a commercial port. Okay, there is an enemy ship. Oh, and this would be the ship, the military port. They make a dent in the ports. That is to say, in the buildings that are on the coast. We have here a representation of some soldiers, but there are not many. At the moment we are trying to prevent warships from leaving, and so that they can load soldiers and take them to our area. Another little boat is better. Well, let's see this one. Here we are building, as you can see, the wonder we already have two fortresses are here and another, let's see. And another one here is the gym. As I said before, the council chamber. And here is the arsenal. Okay, well, I'm getting more ships, as you can see. Let's see what happens here. At the moment there is no news. Another ship here that I don't know about. Where did it come from? They are loading the look. Well, fortunately we have eliminated it before it could go to our coast, and that is another one I have already told you. Several other boat, that is another one. They are attacking a boat. It starts to flee, and suddenly it disappears with a ghost, and our ships, instead of following it, well, they remain stopped there. I don't understand why. If they already have an objective, why don't they follow? Another ship, you see, they come from another port, so they come from another port. Not from that one. The same I should have looked for the other port too. Of course, what happens is that then I leave this one uncontrolled. To see that ship I already have it full. This one is also filling up. Here I have another ship. Now I'm already taking catapults and a siege ram. Okay, and let's see now. It would be very important to be able to disembark and build our own civic center, and from there we would develop and the battle would become a land battle. What happens is that it will be difficult, music, because immediately all the doors are thrown at us Carthaginians. Music, well, at least we have destroyed that fortress. Although we are going to lose everything we have disembarked, we have indeed already lost it. That one too. And this one still isn't worth it. Let's see now what we can do. It's as if they're not looking for us, so we can't disembark. Let's see if we manage to destroy that one. By the way, that Aníbal Barca, no less. Well, let's see if we can do what this told you to build a civic center, and from there begin to develop an urban nucleus, okay, and be able to build more buildings and nothing again. They have destroyed us. There is no way. Second failed attempt. Well, I have also had several. Okay, well, we are going to see if we can get more people to see what we have done with the good ones. The ships at the moment we have them here, firing at that building and fixative. Well, they don't do anything to it, which is amazing. No, it doesn't do anything to it, and there are a lot of ships here at sea specifically. There are 13, okay. And look closely, this bar is not doing it any good. Well, I've taken another ship there. I imagine that with the idea of making another attempt to colonize that part. Okay. Applause. We already have one full. We're taking another. We going to take it with us. All the forces that we can. We have 2 full boats. We are filling the third one. We already have 3. It will not be by ships. Okay, well, come on, let's see. I would say that there are few people left here. Good poker. This is from here, these only from here. Well, let's go with the ships loaded. Let's see if we can do something good while they're here. Trying. We have already disembarked, and we are doing 2 things at the same time. One trying to build a civic center, and the other starting to destroy these towers and this fortress that was here. At the moment we have managed to gain footing. Okay, we have already lost all of you who were there. How strong. Good. And now comes the critical moment to see we will be able to save the civic center, that one. Or how good, from the start, what I am doing is placing them inside the people who are going to leave from the civic center and thus reinforce its security. Above, I have brought the boats so that they can fire on these soldiers that are here and to see if we manage to prevent them from knocking it over. Applause. Okay, it seems that we have already saved the situation, so it goes out to build to be built, he said. We have built another arsenal, a barracks, a stable, and, you see, we already have a small base here to be able to start the battle, let's say on land. From here we will try to expand. Okay, I'll bring more people. This game is far from it. And in part it is due to the difficulty there is to control the movement of the ships that does not quite look good. Sometimes we could get this military port, and that way we would avoid problems. And it will not be because of ships here that are attacking 19 boats, and look closely at the bar that is moving slowly now. It moves at least. Okay, well, let's see, we are already attacking here. We are going for a lower speed. Here we are already a first civic center. Well, we have already started the expansion on the other side of the sea. Now it is more usual for me, at least, that the naval battles are complicated. Well, we are moving forward, come on, we still don't have too many people here, but anyway, we are already working on it. They have the battering rams have disappeared. Another wave of our soldiers is coming. Was looking at the state of this military port, and there is no way for it to disappear, although the best thing would be to get it. It is costing us because many people here on this side do not have. Although they're already enough more weakened than at the beginning. Obviously. Since he didn't bring more people here to protect the Arientes, we have it clear. Well, it is possible that we are going to help with the capture of this look, which is going to be achieved quickly. Now we already have it. Come on, now let's see. Let's see the other here. There is an enemy ship. We are going to try to capture the other one of those. I was thinking here we are going to try to capture the port, but we are not going. We are attacking the fortress in the first place. Well, little by little we are advancing here. There is another civic center and a battering ram. is weakening the. Good thing the fortress has fallen. Let's see now. Let's see now what happens with that tower. What happens is that I don't have a dieter there. Well, we have destroyed the civic center that comes little by little. So that the Carthaginians are keeping another enemy ship at bay. And it has already disappeared. That is what does not seem right to me. It has disappeared with a ghost, and although I have marked it as an objective to attack it, well, my ships remain there. That does not make sense. Well, how can you observing is wrong, attacking from several places to see simultaneously and weakening the Carthaginians? There are also catapults that are doing their job to see the port. We have knocked it down. We all go together, which is the best. You see, the catapults are attacking in this case the temple here. Comes another one more bombing. If it were exactly. Very good. Okay, let's continue there. Is in isolated stable. Here we have an arsenal that we just conquered, and here is a stable of elephants. We had to knock it down as soon as possible. Okay, so it doesn't stay, so it doesn't. The Carthaginians recover this building. We are proceeding there, an arsenal. Music. Well, actually, I wanted to have put a fortress, but I did not have enough resources. Music. Okay, we are attacking now. Well, actually, we already have this building. Next door, there is just a civic center. Very well, you see. Now it has already joined our territory. We have expanded it. We have expanded it. Outside, we already have these Carthaginians at bay. Music. Okay, let's continue to see, there is more border here. We would have to come here, so all this territory already belongs to Gaia. Applause. The truth is that I don't remember if I have built a civic center around here to take possession of all this territory that is now neutral. Well, here we have a merchant ship that we have sunk, and here this island, as you can see, is colonized by the Carthaginians. You see, this line and this other one belongs to the continental side, let's say. That port has sunk to see if it was that port from which all the ships left. Okay, well, maybe we should build a civic center here too. Take possession of all this area. We are going to go up. The speed is a bit slow now. And let's see what we do. On the other hand, we will have to load some ships and come to that island to eliminate what can be seen there. Applause. Well, that's where we have the civic center under construction. We're going to load some boats and get close to that island to get hold of it. Okay, we already have one full. Applause. A full boat, I mean. This is okay too. I think this will be enough. Applause. Very well, it's almost in our hands. The island is good now. There was another port, by the way. They might have left there too, the ships. There remains a merchant backbook that would have to be eliminated because the same is why they don't give us the departure for Granada. And here we are building a civic center. So we will get hold of that island. Okay, we are recovering. We are recovering the forces that we had disembarked. And soon the game will be over and we are going to increase the speed again. Now nothing is happening outside of the other world. Music. The Carthaginians are still attacking me. That's strong. Let's see. Man, if here there is border. Come, let's see what is here. Applause. A house. A market under construction and a civic center, and behind it, there is a house. No, a corral, and here a resource warehouse. Well, I don't know what can be left of this anymore. No. It could be left. We'll have to investigate. Come on, let's find out what's left, because there's nothing left. It's over. Look at the number of errors that have come out now, at the end. Very lazy. Well, we come here to the base from which we started on the right side, and we form the forces. There will be all the warships if possible. And we will distribute. I think that we will put it on this side for the Ares. Catapults down here, and the rest of the forces are going to come here. By the way, since we don't have a hero, it's my turn to build the council chamber to be able to get him out. And we're going to get him out. Well, let's see Pericles. So that we have the 360. Pericles, we already have it there. It has to be in this one, in this whole group. This is Pericles. There you have it separated, and this one has stuck to me. Well, nothing good happens. The photo that I am going to put will be something like this. And in a way that all the forces we have on this side are visible. I don't know if there will be anything left on the left side. Well, we are going to finish the game. We go out to see what score they have given us, and if you realize they have beaten us. Militarily, however, on an economic level, we have destroyed them. We have almost double the amount. The important thing is to win the game with which we have won it. Well, come on, and see you in the next game, guys. See you soon.